Welcome to our first webinar of 2019. Happy New Year to everybody. We are coming to you from cold and snowy Cleveland, Ohio, to talk to you today a little bit about some new t-shirt printing trends for 2019. Again, it is our first webinar of the new calendar year, so greatly appreciate you joining us. I did see in the chat while we were working on the sound that we have people from all over, warm, cold, and in between, um, all over the place. It's not snowing in Michigan. It's coming off the lake here, Steve, so we're getting that lake effect from Lake Erie up in the snow belt here. Now some people are saying that they have no sound again. We are good to go, though, it looks like. So okay, we'll get started. It seems like everyone can hear me. So again, I do have Sue in the chat, as well as Mike, that will answer any questions with you. So if you do have any questions throughout the presentation, please go ahead and put them in the chat, and we'll get those answered for you. So what we're going to talk about again is some maybe new design ideas that you didn't know about for the new year 2019. Also some new apparel choices, some hot fonts that we've come up with here at Transfer Express, new products, new marketing tools, new services. So again, maybe some new ideas for you getting into this new calendar year on how you might be able to upsell your customers, maybe go out and get some new business that you didn't think you could do with some of these new trends. With all the technology that you already have, your heat print, your heat press, and your online designer, your transfers and whatnot. First thing I will say is this looks like one of our new clip arts here on this shirt on our agenda page here, where we just I think about 2 weeks ago came out with some new hairstyle clip arts that our artist diligently worked on and came out pretty cool. So that's some new clip arts that you could be using in the online designer. And aloha, Karine. Aloha. So the first trend we'll talk about is kind of just different unique placements. This one you'll see we've been seeing a lot more of towards the end of the year and starting the new year here is a printing down the center of the back, whether it's sideways down text like you see there with our Mystic Yoga, or some people are even doing a vertical text, down a tank top or down a t-shirt down the back there. So it's a great new trend. That is one of our easy view layouts that you can go in and design in the designer. That's QLG-41. And again, we're using kind of more of the sideways down where you're reading it sideways down, but you could do a vertical text as well if that's something that you thought might be appealing to one of your customers. In yoga, is a hot market right now. If you're not, working with your local yoga studios, might be somewhere where you might want to try to get in and can take this picture or, maybe print out a sample of something that you might be able to do for them and their yoga students. Also, a new hot color, one of the colors that we came out with in 2018 is that mint color. Really cool color, a very kind of light green. Pops really good on darks. One of my favorite colors that we do have here. So if you haven't got that, maybe do your next order in mint. If you don't have our color selector to see how that actually really looks, you could order that. Also, we have the new 2019 marketing kit that will have a color selector with that will show you that mint in there. And actually, that is, I believe, one of our sample transfers that's coming in the marketing kit, that Mystic Yoga. So if you don't have that, you can order those. But again, that's our first kind of new hot design trend for 2019. Some others unique placement is you'll see over here. It's kind of, I call it a wraparound. I'm sure there's some other names for it, but where the design is coming, you're kind of pressing on the side there, and then you're putting your shirt as opposed to the full front on the press, kind of splitting it. Maybe a shirt that doesn't have a seam going up the side there, and you're pressing so the design will come out on a little bit on the front and a little bit on the back as well as the side. You could do like a mascot design there. some tribals or something that might go even further up the shirt, different clip arts that you might be able to use, and that's kind of a cool placement on the shirt there. This is new apparel from Bell & Canvas. It's a crop tank top. It's also it's on Transfer Express apparel as style number BC6682. This is also one of our new layouts that is in the 2019 catalog. Is layout QMS-158. It's in the new dance and gymnastics category. Also, a very popular color again that we saw that we added in 2018 is our metallic rose gold, and that color remains and continues to stay very popular amongst our customers. It's a very nice pinkish color that has the metallic in it, so it sparkles like a glitter, but it's not a glitter transfer. It's your normal. You could order that in a basic Elastiprint, goof-proof, hot split transfers, and you get that shiny, nice kind of pink look to it. Again, looks great on darks, grays, as well as other colors. So if you haven't been using that color for your dance and cheer teams, or kind of more of a female market, it's something that you might want to get into and dig into and try here in 2019. But a great color, the rose gold, a new layout, dance and gymnastics layout, as well as new apparel that's on Transfer Express apparel from Bell & Canvas. Neons. As we know, neons continue to stay hot. We see it with even bright colored shirts or neon colored inks on darker shirts. So for the younger demographic, even older, but I see it more with the younger demographic as they really like to shine, be bright. So here we have a made from scratch EasyView print. So again, if you're not familiar with that, that is if you're going into the online page, as opposed to one of our thousands of different layouts. And as long as you're using the fonts and clip arts from EasyView, you still stay in that price range. So this is something where we just started with a blank page, brought in some text and clip art, and made this cool design here using neon pink, neon yellow, and white. It's also a new shirt style from Sport Tech. It's a hooded pullover, great shirt, lightweight. Actually just sent one out to a show here not too long ago. And that is style number on Transfer Express Apparel LST358. It's a hooded pullover, 100% polyester. And then the layout, again, something we designed from scratch using softball clip art X15A-2. Excuse me, All-Star word. So that All-Star word is actually just a clip art. It's X30A-14. Stars all over the shirt are X19B-474. So again, that is a nice new trend, staying with the neons, new garments, and some using just the blank sheet and text and clip art. And yes, Jamie, that would be a 3-color print. The patterns are always popular. This is a new one that we came out with in 2019. This is our Stars and Stripes pattern. We have seen some great use out of it so far. I expect to see it done a lot. I would imagine around end of May when summer starts, Memorial Day, obviously, and then right around 4th of July. But this is a great pattern. And then I believe we'll show you how to do it here in a second. It's pretty easy to add those patterns into numbers or text on the clip art. If you haven't done that before, go ahead and try that in EasyView. But yeah, putting patterns in clip art and text is a very popular trend. Again, this is our new Stars and Stripes pattern. It's a new layout as well, which is CP-45, and it's on an Anvil 100% cotton tank top, $986. So this would be a 3-color design as well, white, blue, red, but you kind of see we get the stars and stripes pattern in there, which is a very popular look. So again, maybe not see it here too early in the year, but that stars and stripes pattern again, when you're doing jobs for Memorial Day shirts, runs, 5Ks, whatever it might be, anything patriotic, and especially around the 4th of July, keep in mind that we did that stars and stripes pattern that you could use. So in EasyView, this kind of shows you, again, this is something that you can go and play around with. If you're a newer customer or a new EasyView user where you're just kind of doing the basics of the plug and play, you might not be too familiar with this. Some of the more advanced people, you might be a little bit more familiar. But this is where if you take a text, a baseball clip art, and what I would do is I would go over to my left side here, and you'll see a button that says Show Special Effects. You'll click on that and the special effects will pop up and it'll say patterns, and then all the different patterns will pop up. And up at the top here is that stars and stripes pattern that we were just looking at. And so you would actually click that, because I have my green box highlighted around my baseball, so that that's telling the program that this is where I want to put my pattern clip art. So I would click that and then my stars and stripes pattern would go in there, and then I would put the effects away and then go in and be able to make that stars and stripes or any other pattern that you're using, whatever colors you would like for it to be. So you could do, a 1-color, 2-color, 3-color, whatever it is, however colors you want your pattern to be. But that's how you go ahead and add those patterns into the clip arts and text on EasyView. If you have any questions on that, I recommend go ahead and play around with it. It is quite easy to do once you kind of get the feel of it. If not, you could always check out our informational videos online, as well as give us a call here at Transfer Express so we can walk you how to do that. Because again, adding patterns to those, any type of shirt, whatever it might be, could also add to your profit. And it's not costing you anymore to add a nice pattern into that baseball clip art, number clip art like we saw in the previous slide or whatnot. So. We have again another new tank from Bella, very lightweight, popular amongst the females. It's Razorback tank top. It's a little bit shorter, and it's BC6682 on Transfer Express Apparel. It's one of our new layouts from our new section in our 2019 catalog, which is a trending section. And this is now layout QTR-5. So if you have got the 2019 catalog already, hopefully you notice that closer to the beginning of the book, at the end of the purple section there, where it's trends. You get about maybe 15 to 20 new layouts in that category. And this is one of them where it's just eat more whole foods, kind of a play on word there. So, if you're on your New Year's resolution of losing weight and everything, you can eat more whole foods, but the whole food that I'm still eating is this donut here. So I kind of got to get a kick out of it. This is also using our new CAD print soft opaque transfer in the picture here. So great new section in the catalog, though, that new trending section. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. This is a trend that I am not too fond of, but it is popular. You'll see it more and more where people are actually printing on the front of their jogging pants or shorts. We see in Cleveland our old friend LeBron James here, who, when he made his debut at the Summer League to go watch his new team, the Lakers, he had a print right across the front of his shorts there in the Lakers logo. And again, these are not our photos, but again, it's just a trend that you are able to do with screen printed transfers. So printing on the front, kind of on the front shins there. Also, the front of the kind of crotch area. So something to keep in mind. Again, it's not something that I'd wear, but people are out there wearing it. So keep in mind you do have that ability to press on that. The Bohemian Chick, it's a relaxed cropped hoodie for non-conformist personality. It doesn't conform to the traditional hoodie rules. Kind of more oversized look with the off-the-shoulder seams, kind of a combination of both. And this with a grunge effect with distressed screen print finish using the goof-proof ink. Just kind of says "Love yourself." Nice little design there. And again, more of a lightweight hooded sweatshirt, cropped up there. So that's a great thing to look into if you're getting into kind of a niche market there, for this type of printing. Again, it doesn't conform to your hoodie rules. As you see, there's no front pockets, obviously. So again, another kind of cool look to give to your customers. Kim loves the crop hoodies, I see. And Caitlin, I see you're saying no thanks to that trend. I hope you're talking about our friend LeBron James with the front prints there, because I'm not I say no thanks as well. Faux pockets, again, you see continue to see popular if you're on Instagram or any other type of social media outlet. I see males and females, more high school to college age to kind of just out of college, anywhere from that 15, 18 to 30th, 30 age range. And we actually have a pocket clip art in the online designer, which is X17A-381, where you could go in and make any of these different prints that we have here. You could do a full color option using our CAD prints trend as well. But this is kind of basic, just getting a nice, decent t-shirt, maybe a worn out t-shirt for about $6-8, and then just slapping a fake pocket on there. Kind of a cool look. Again, the younger generation really likes that look. It's very popular, kind of, in this shirt, you have the navy sleeves with kind of the gray backing, so you could put a navy, a full navy, as well as people are doing, tone on tone pockets, but kind of just gives you that effect and nice look there. Very easy to do. And again, they're small, so you're able to gang them onto a sheet with maybe a current job or two, a couple different pockets over and over on that 11 1/4 by 14 sheet. Distress, I know I saw some people in the comments talking about distress that Sue and Mike were answering here. And again, that is something that you could do on EasyView. So you would bring in your EasyPrints layout and customize it how you'd want it to look. And then again, you would go over to the effects part of the EasyView designer, and then the distress patterns will come up. We do have 5 distresses, and they'll tell you if they're more of a light or a heavy distress. That's our rain distress, splatter distress, which is the one shown here. We have a grunge distress, which I think is our most popular, a leather distress, and a crackle distress. So you'll see here where we're getting a nice kind of worn out look, and it's not anymore to add on to an easy print. So you're getting that worn out look with this. Again, I think this is the splatter distress that we're using here, where it's kind of just knocking out some of the ink there to give you that worn out look. It's cool amongst sports teams, any layout, like some of those new trend layouts that we have. This is obviously a wrestling layout. Football teams are seeing this. Sometimes you see property of, X school athletics. More times than not, you'll see those shirts distressed out as well. So it's just something that you could do right on that EasyView online design page. See, for the pocket print, sorry, I was reading some questions here. Is it just the print or the entire pocket? That's actually like a clip art there, Guadalupe, to where you're actually putting a fake pocket on there. So that shirt that we showed didn't have a pocket on there, but we pressed a clip art pocket on there, so it kind of gave it that fake look. So I hope that makes sense to you there. Linda gave a great tip there. Be careful when you're using distress if writing is small, because you don't want to make it unreadable to where it's illegible there. So heat printing on Lycra and spandex. If you haven't tried out our new, not new, it came out last year, but I still consider it new. AquaTrue print. That's where our screen printed option, where it's a water-based ink, to where you can be printing on your yoga pants and your wrestling singlets, stuff that have Lycra and spandex in it. Because if you're using our goof-proof transfers, it's not something that we recommend to go on spandex. But this water-based AquaTrue transfer does. Hopefully you've received a sample of it in the past. If not, if you're visiting us at an upcoming trade show, you get a sample pack with it, or you could request one online. And again, this is using that mint color, kind of stuck with the Mystic Yoga thing. I think we actually ganged that previous image that we saw, the first image down the back of the tank top, and this is now the front of the tank top where we did a logo. And plus, unicorns are a very hot clip art, and you can find that in Easy View under clip art X2H-53. Becca is here. We ever in Spokane at a trade show. We are not. And if you go to our events page on Transfer Express, that will tell you all of the different locations that we'll be visiting this year. Mario, yes, we will have samples of this in Phoenix. This is a New Jersey style from our Augusta line. That's a Wembley from High Five Apparel. Wembley jersey. It's nice. Kind of got discolored sleeves here with a nice two-colored look and white sleeves. Again, this is using our soft opaque CAD print full color transfer. If you're not familiar, those are the transfers that are priced individually per piece per square inch. So the amount of colors does not matter on those. You're just paying per piece per square inch. Very easy to apply, nice soft feel to them. This is a layout that we have, which is 3D-419. And then these are some of our AquaTrue numbers. Again, that's our water-based ink that we talked about on the previous slide. I have no scorch and no bleed through. We're showing gold here, and we offer these in the 6 main colors: royal, gold, navy, black, red, and white. So those are available as stock number options to order. Great product, again, soft feel, and you won't see any bleed through coming in on some of these, 100% polyester jerseys. So that's something to keep in mind. The soft opaque is definitely, obviously we're showing it here, and it's definitely something I'd recommend if you are getting into pressing soccer jerseys, because usually those soccer jerseys are a lot of colors and a little left chest logos. So again, with the CAD Prints product, you won't be paying per color, you'll just be paying per image. So Lewis, we will be in Atlantic City. I do see that there. Sue beat me to that. This is a new uniform style for baseball. It's the Augusta Retro V-neck. Also a new baseball layout here. You'll see we made it into a Little League layout, kind of a nice clip art for, maybe some kids that are just getting started, maybe even a T-ball league, or, kind of more some of your younger teams that are getting playing. It's QBA-306 is where you could find it in Easy View. And this is using the ElastiPrint transfer. So the ElastiPrint goes on at 300 degrees. And you won't see any scorching on those 100% polyester jerseys. Nice two-color design there. And again, it is a new layout that you will see in your 2019 catalog. The raglan sleeves are back. These are really popular jerseys, shirts. I mean, you can use them as jerseys as well. I really like them up here if I'm doing something out in the yard. Usually the 3/4 sleeves, very nice. You don't get too warm, but they do keep you warm enough, or at least for me they do. A nice two-tone look here. Usually the body is white, and you'll have your pick of sleeves. A lot of the different manufacturers make this. Port and Company. I'm trying to think who else. Alternative Apparel. You'll find all different brands on Transfer Express Apparel that offer these. And you'll kind of see this one over here is more of a female design. You got kind of an open there. and it's more of like a sweater, more of a fleece, where these are more just 100% cotton t-shirts, but they are very comfortable. I will attest to that. I do like these types of shirts. And again, it's something you could put a polo on top of, or a short sleeve, and you're kind of getting that 3/4 sleeve. And again, very popular amongst baseball players, even in the professional level, are wearing these types of shirts underneath their jerseys. New fonts for 2019, and we are coming out with usually 3 new fonts per month. So these are your December fonts. Scurrier, pretty popular. Zuki Squash kind of gives you a nice little look there, artistic look. Cali, kind of a basic font there. And then for January, we have a ball pen. It's pretty cool if you're doing signature, signature shirts that might be popular. Because you actually are getting that ball pen. Everyone knows them ball pens I'm talking about. It's a great font. Riotic here, and that's again kind of just looks more like a basic font, and then Tippy Tappy Type, the kind of old typewriter font there for you. And again, keep your eye on these throughout the year, as we are coming out with 3 new fonts a month that we upload into EasyView for you, and try them out. They're great. Don't stick to your basic fonts. Get out there, because again, this ballpark font might be able to add $2 to your profit just by using a cool font like that. And again, if someone's designing something on it and they want to add their signature, for me, this is what I would put the signature in. Point of sales marketing tools. So we have the easyprints.com. Again, easyprints.com is our generic online catalog. I call it like our dummy website, to where if you don't have any physical tools, or your customer is looking for art ideas and you're not able to meet with them, what you could do is refer them to easyprints.com, and they're able to go to that, and all the layouts are numbered just as they would be on our website, to where they can go through the different categories and pick a layout that they like to kind of get going on their artwork. Also, the marketing kit, our 2019 marketing kit, is available now. This is a great tool, folks. It's $49. And what you get in it is you get a personalized, tougher to see, but you get a personalized idea book. So we would, it's a colored binder to where we would print out and put your business name right on the front. So you can present it to your customer, and it's got the different layouts and clip arts that we have in there. You also get a black and white version of that book. If you saw us on Facebook Live yesterday, we kind of showed you in real time, live what comes in this. But so you get the personalized book. You get a black and white version of that book as well. You get a price guide that will tell you all the different pricing per transfer, per sheet, per color for the screen printed transfers. Your stretch litho pricing is in there. Your names and number, any pricing that you need of what you're paying. You get a nice little guide there. You get a product guide that tells you all about our different transfer types, what they will go on, what they won't go on, what colors they come in, and whatnot. You get 30 full-size transfers of all the different inks that we offer, so you can apply them. You see how different colors pop on different colored shirts, hang them in your showroom, see how the different inks feel, however you want to use those 30 transfers. But they are full-size, so you can use those any way you'd like. Some of them are ganged up to show you how to make the most of your sheet. You get a application wall graphic, which is one of our non-apparel products. That tells you all of our different products and what time and temperature to set your press at to apply them. And it sticks on your wall just like a fathead, to where it sticks. It doesn't damage your wall. You move your heat press from one side of the room to another. You just pull that off the wall and go put it right next to your heat press wherever you move your heat press, because it will continue to stick. It doesn't damage the wall. It is repositionable. You get a window decal saying you do custom printed apparel. So you could put that in your storefront if you're not working out of a storefront, maybe in your vehicle. Just kind of a nice little marketing tool for you, saying that you do custom printed apparel. You get a $10 credit right on your account. So if you order this kit, we take a $10 to put it right on your account to use towards your next order. And then you get the color selector, which I said was a great tool to see all the colors. These are the true colors that are going to print. So you could hold, if you have that color selector, you could hold it up next to the garment to see how it will pop on that color. So you're not surprised. For me, what I tell people, and a great tool that I've seen is, some people might think that our navy is the midnight blue. So you're taking this color selector to your customer to let them pick, because they might have wanted a midnight blue instead of the navy. They're kind of close in color, but again, it's leaving it all up to your customer. And again, if you're showing someone something in Easy View, you email it to them. That's just a general representation. So this color selector that you get in the marketing kit, it's actual all of the colors and how they truly will print. This is $49 that you could order. I saw Sue put the link in there at transferexpress.com. If you are going to be at a trade show, again, check the events page for shows that are coming towards you. I know we will be out in Las Vegas at the PPAI show next week, as well as ISS Long Beach. Then we are out at MBM Phoenix the first weekend in February, followed by ASI Fort Worth. So if you're in the Dallas, Texas area, there's a show coming to Fort Worth the second week of February. And then at the end of February, we are in Greenville, South Carolina at the Everything Embroidery Show, and also in the Kansas City area at DAX Kansas City, February 20th, 23rd, time around then. And then we don't pick up again until the end of March. So again, check the events page for the shows, because if you do come to the show and purchase the kit there, it's $35. So you do save a little bit of money if you're coming to the show to buy one of these tools. And the reason they're so expensive either way for $49 or $35 is because we feel that this is a great tool for you to have, and it will increase your sales once you get it in your hands and learn how to use it. So keep that in mind. And again, if you want to order one today, you can go to transferexpress.com. We have faster service in 2019. So if you are out on the West Coast, which I saw a lot of people are, it used to be that your order had to be in by 11 a.m. Eastern, or obviously 8 a.m. Pacific. For you guys, for your one color orders, Easy Prints to ship same day. That means you'd have to get up about 6 in the morning, do your design in one color, get it to us to make sure it got to us by 8 a.m. Pacific. Well, great news. We are doing it now. If you order by 11 a.m. Pacific, one color Easy Prints still ship the same day. So sleep in a little bit if you want. You don't have to worry about meeting that 8 o'clock deadline anymore for the Pacific time. You do now have till 11 a.m. Pacific for same day shipping of one color Easy Prints. So we're pretty excited about that. Well, folks, hopefully we showed you some new trends here. I hope you learned a little bit. There are some great things out there that you could be doing. Some of those colors that you might not have been using, some of those print placements that we talked about, and so showed you some of our new layouts that we're really excited about here to start 2019. If you have more questions, always contact us. You can always email us at info@transferexpress.com. Subscribe to our blog. There's always great information on there. All of these webinars, this webinar that you attended and all of our previous ones, are archived on the website, so you can go look at the slides. You can always go to transferexpress.com. We said visit us at the shows. Connect with us on social media, and also contact us at 800-622-2280. Let our customer service representatives answer everything and anything that you need. There's no such thing as a stupid question, folks. We are here to help. So we hope you join us next month. Obviously, you see we kind of did something here. It's baseball and softball uniform ideas that you will love on the day of love, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Join us 2 o'clock Eastern, same place, same time. So I greatly appreciate you joining me here, and I hope to see you guys at some shows coming up. And we look forward and appreciate your continued business with us here at Stahl's Transfer Express. Thanks very much, folks.